even care. I don't even care. Should I care? Anyhow. Hello! Welcome back to another video on my channel. So I really cleverly named my channel the same name as my name. So hello, my name is Catherine Murphy. I am married to the lovely Ben Murphy, and together we have 10 children. And ordinarily, whenever I go shopping, I gotta close the door, hang on. It's all these little details, guys. This is the difference between a professional and unprofessional YouTube channel. So, where was I? I'm back. So, whenever I go shopping, usually what happens is I do the shopping, it goes in one of our two vehicles, and we bring it home, and everyone really rapid fire brings everything into the house. So I have a very small galley style, it's like this wide, kitchen with very limited storage. So underneath our house, we have what I basically call the shop, where I've been slowly adding to our supplies of food. And some of this stuff is to kind of top things up, but you know, guys, I have to say to you, you have a family of 12, you can go through things really quickly. And living in Australia, where I live, we don't have amazing, super cheap prices. But with all that said, I wanted to show you what I bought at Costco today. And I wanted to tell you the prices, and I wanted to see if you yourself, the viewer, shops at Costco. Have you seen these types of things? What are your prices like compared to our prices? And what do you think? So all of this stuff here came to a grand total of $263.48, which to me is a lot of money. I don't know. That seems like a lot of money to me. But I'll go through the different things that I got, what I plan on doing with them, and I'll show you the things. Two of the things, I was going to say three of the things I've never had before, but they had samples of the popcorners in the store, and I'd been wanting to try them like forever. And we finally got to try them, and then we just made a decision that we can get those for my daughter Leah's birthday, which is coming up very soon. So see, like that's, if you were like a single person, like one person with like short black hair and you lived in New York, that could be like what, weeks of eating? No, this is like one bag will be gone for, we're like massive pigs, but anyhow, I have my like noisy papery receipt here to help keep me on track with what I got. And some of the items I was a little bit on the fence, but when I compared them to the price of very similar things at Woolworths and Aldi, which is basically my shops that I can shop at, they worked out to be cheaper. So that's why I bought them. I will start with my favorite thing that I got. I got two, 12 packs. Two 12 packs of croissants, which came to a total of $11.99 each. So if it's a 12 pack, like that would mean if I only got one pack, then I would only be able to have one croissant. And that's just, I don't think that's great or fair. So that was my main decision why I thought just get 2 packs. And if they take a while to go through them, you can wrap them in a paper towel and cook them in the microwave for like 20 seconds, and then they become all nice and soft again. So that's like my little croissant tip. I don't even know why I'm trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about, because I only had croissants like one time like 2 weeks ago. So that's hardly professional. Are you gonna go downstairs? Why don't you just go downstairs? If it's not the children, it's the husband. So anyhow. So I mentioned the popcorners before. I ended up talking to like 2 other random customers while we were there, because they have this other salty, spicy flavor. I don't know. I know nothing. I'm not expert at anything. And they said to get these ones, but I don't know. So we're going to try these. How much were the popcorners? They were free? No. They were $13.49. That's how much they were. $13.49. That seems like a lot of money. I got this mild salami. This was on sale, so let me show you closer. For $15.99, but that was on sale. So that's why I ended up getting it, because when I did the maths, this was cheaper than getting their log. What is it called? Their log of salami? Slab? Barrel? You know, the chunk. Anyhow. Definitely cheaper than Woolworths. Woolworths salami is like, it can be up to $33 a kilo for salami, and that's when I will not buy it. In our efficient bringing in of the shopping, we've already put all of the Dr. Pepper in the fridge, but this is basically for mostly my husband. It's expensive, guys. It's $40.99. It's $41 for 24 cans of Dr. Pepper. Please just let me know. It's like ripping a Band-Aid off super quick. Just comment below and say to me like, oh, we pay $9.99 for 1,000 cans of Dr. Pepper. Tell me stuff like that to just really just twist it on me. What am I even talking about? Anyhow. Okay, blueberries. I have to be really careful with the blueberries, because if I don't kind of police how much each kid is putting with their breakfast, they will go through a whole bag in less than a week. And these bags I wouldn't consider terribly cheap. They're $20 for 1 2-kilo bag. Next, ground beef, or what we just call mince. That ordinarily at Safeway is $13 a kilo. Costco, it's $9.99. So it's several dollars a kilo cheaper, and I'm actually going to portion it up and freeze it because we menu plan, and yeah, I just thought, just do it, Catherine. You're at Costco. I should mention, this Costco is like 20 minutes from our home. It's a whole big deal because I drive a really tall van. The car park is too low for tall vehicles, so you have to park on the street. And they have a rule in that council where all the trolleys have to have the coin return thing, you know, like at Aldi. It's a big, huge deal. You got a full trolley of stuff, you got little kids, you're on a busy road, it's a thing. So ordinarily, I probably would prefer to go with less kids, no kids, or with my husband, or my husband could go. But everybody and just me, it does end up being a little bit like, just by the time I get home, I'm sort of like, wow. The other thing which I am trying for the first time is the Sicilian olives. Sicilian olives in brine. It says Mediterranean diet. So you basically just have whole olives, water and salt. I switched to these. I used to have Mediterranean olives from Woolworths Deli. I once said to them, what oil are your olives in? Would you assume olive oil? I know I did. And when I found out they were in vegetable oil, I was like, you're kidding me. So I switched to these olives ages ago at Safeway. Sorry, Woolworths. And I really like them. I only have a few every day with my breakfast. They are $20 a kilo at Woolworths. At Costco, how many? 920 grams came to $8.99. So that's way cheaper than Woolworths. So if these taste the same, I'm just going to keep buying these. I bought one Ghee, which is gourmet clarified butter from grass-fed beef in New Zealand. So this is very good for us. It's very delicious. It's lovely to cook a steak in ghee. This one was $16. So I've made my own ghee in the past. I don't really feel like this stage in my life with many kids and homeschooling and everything else that I really want to also make ghee. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. So what else do I need to tell you about? I need to tell you about the chicken stock, which this actually has chicken in it. Have you guys noticed lately that a lot of the, what they call chicken and beef stock, they then write plant-based? Drives me crazy. I want real animalness in my chicken stock. So this is 100% natural chicken stock. It says 100% Australian chicken. So we didn't get any immigrant chickens. We just got Australian made and grown and deaded chickens. So what did I get there? I got 6 1-liter chicken stocks. Also were on sale. So originally $12.99, but I got them cheaper for the price here now. You read it now. All right? Remember, Catherine, say, yeah. Is that everything? No. Maple syrup, Vegemite, and vinegar. So, these bad boys, vinegar, Australian white vinegar, I got 4 4-liter bottles of vinegar. My husband makes delicious poached eggs every morning, and he uses a lot of vinegar. So, just restocking that. That was $10. I think this recipe, oh my goodness, this receipt is, the receipt to me is confusing. Vegemite, something that Australians love. And honestly, I think the only reason why I like Vegemite is because even though I lived in Canada as a child, we would get this sent over to us, but anybody who's not Australian, the first time they try it, they tend to put it on as thick as peanut butter, and then they're like, this is the worst. But you just put it on like really, really white bread, toast it, lots of butter, and a little, they call it a scrape of Vegemite. Man, I'm salivating just even thinking about the Vegemite. So we get this one probably because we're like a mega fan. Do you know what, guys? I found out we're classified as a mega family. To me, it's just like Ben, Catherine, and then like all of my individual children. But because I have 10 kids, I'm considered like a mega mama. And I'm trying so hard to become mini-sized. So I'll be mini-sized with mega family, and I'll be stoked with that. But yeah, so this is a large family thing. We also have 2 maple syrups. Same story as the blueberries. I have to be really strict. I have to be like, guys, we're not millionaires. We cannot afford at $20 each to be going through the maple syrup like crazy. But, you know, also you don't want to be measuring out like 10 mils of maple syrup. I don't want to do that. So, wow. How is it possible that I can talk for that long for 15 things? It's really beyond me how I can manage to do that, but I did. So, there you go. That's all my Costco-ness. There were other different things that I was like, oh, should we buy that? Should we buy this? Should we buy that? But I don't know. It's just when you're paying with cash, you really notice quite quickly, like $263.48. Like, wow. That's wow. Because this will take like many months to go through. This will take a few months, maybe 3 or 4 meals for the mince. The blueberries, like it just, I don't know, it blows my mind really. Blows my little mind. There you go. If you want to see more like what I buy videos, then let me know. Let me know. Or just be like, Catherine, just shut up. Just stop talking so much. Just be more, what's the word? Succinct. Oh, and now I just realized there's been two of me the whole time. There's been like the shadow me and the, do I need lighting? Lighting, wow. So, thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe. Do not unsubscribe. Once you subscribe, you're locked in forever, because you've got to remember, if you watched this video and you thought that I really sucked and I was awkward and weird and had bad lighting, bad sound, I will improve, because I want to and I'm trying to. So then you can be like, wow, I remember watching like your first whole video and you just went on and on and on and on and on, and you've improved. So like, maybe after 10 whole videos, I'll be down to like 3 minutes. Around 3 minutes. So I will see you in my next video. What video will that be? There's so many. So just subscribe, or keep being subscribed, and you'll be able to find out. And I'm very on the fence about going back on Instagram at the moment. My husband says I totally should. I think I've lost all of my funny, and I used to use all of my super funny on Instagram, but I think it's gone. So you're now stuck with this serious person. I'm sorry, but we will continue to work on finding her, but she's just a little bit lost at the moment. So have a great day. Happy I don't know. I'll see you soon. Bye.